Hi, loves. The Ananda family back with the Academy on this August 11th, 2025. Again, we hope all is well with you, loves, and the peace, love, light, oneness, and truth that we share with you and we send to you as we are one, loves. So today, before Sananda Yeshua does his thing for the official Q&A, every Monday he will be doing an official Q&A with all of you, answering questions that you may have about the ascension, about grounding and protecting the mind, body, and spirit, or uplifting the vibration of Mother Tara and the collective and yourself, and other informative questions that have to do with beneficial knowledge and wisdom from him directly to help the collective. Notice we said beneficial to help the collective. No personal questions can be asked. However, there was one question that came in from a sister in the collective that will go unnamed, and you know who you are, who asked a few questions about Mother Miriam, Yeshua's mama, and I, meaning Michaela Martin, also have questions for Sananda Yeshua that I will ask him in front of all of you. And being that we're already grounded, we ask for your protection, Father, Mother, Adonai, within and around the mind, body, and spirit of us, brothers and sisters of the collective, your sons and daughters. And we also ask for protection from any and all entities, interference, low vibration frequencies, with your diamond white light of peace, light, love, oneness, truth, and unity. As we do not consent to any infiltration, demonic energies, unauthorized stepping into, negative third density consciousness duality, or any other interference or negative energy weapons, Father, Mother, we hand it all back over to you to be transcended and transmuted in your violet flame of transmutation. And so it is done, in the name of Yeshua the Christ. Now I will let go of my ego, filter, bias, and any negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, opinions, perception, ego, filter, and bias, and third density duality, to become a clear, open vessel for you, Sananda Yeshua, only with the purity of love given at this time for brothers and sisters upon the collective and students of the Ananda family. Having said this, loves, we're going to start with your question that had to do with Mother Miriam and Yeshua's wife, the beautiful Miriam Magdala. When Yeshua gives an answer, I will leave the body like always and let him answer you guys. And then when he's finished with his answer fully, completely, then I will ask him the questions that I have in regard to all of you, based upon what I've seen, what I've experienced, and what I've read. If that makes sense, loves. And you'll know it's me versus him because he speaks in a different way than I do. Me and Michaela Martin, I don't speak in his speech pattern. So we would advise you, brothers and sisters of the collective, to listen with an open mind and heart. And you can close your eyes and feel into the vibration frequency of love and truth that is being given from Father, Mother, Adonai, Creator, and Sananda Yeshua the Christ. Okay, Yeshua, so the first question that came in for you was from a sister on Facebook, I believe, who asked if your mom, Mother Miriam, and your wife were the same being or the same soul. Because they heard some person say both Miriams were the same soul. So I'll let you answer that part and whatever else you wish to say, and then I'll come back and ask you questions that I have. And remember, loves, take what resonates and leave the rest. We love you all. And indeed, once again, greetings unto you, beloved, holy children of light divine. For indeed, that is what you are, beloved ones, as an aspect of Father, Mother, Abba consciousness, that indeed is, I am. For I am indeed your beloved brother, friend, and equal, the one you've known simply as Sananda, Yeshua the Christ. I come not forth to teach you, but simply rather to love you, as I am loved you, unconditionally, dear ones. We have been asked by many upon your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, to explain the divine feminine frequency of that which is love, dear one. That which is embodied by many in one's family in the divine feminine frequency and upon your collective. Does that make sense for you, dear one? In truth, beloved, when one is speaking of your frequencies of one's mother, Miriam, and one's beloved Tishi, one's beloved wife, being the same entity energy, this indeed is not so, dear one. What they were referring to is, and please listen carefully, what one is referring to and what one is seeking to understand within is the power of your goddess power within. It is not the soul that is the same, but the essence of the divine mother goddess within you. The beings known as your Miriam of Magdala and one Yeshua's Mother Miriam are not the same soul. They are different souls with different frequency energies, or shall we say energy signatures. One may refer to this as one's signature stamp, but indeed they both embody divine love from the heart. That is an aspect of upward consciousness in the divine feminine, dear one. This indeed is what one is referring to, dear one. Not the soul essence, but your divine essence, that is upward consciousness. They are Christ. They are embodying the divine Sophia Christ, that is Mother Goddess, dear one. These beings of light and love are not the same soul. However, beloveds, one Sananda Yeshua's mother is but the universal mother. And what does this mean, dear one? Love is all things. This being that embodied the universal mother is and was as you are in her various forms. Hathor, Kuan Yin, and Mother Miriam. Just to name a few, beloveds. This is the same soul. Hathor, Kuan Yin, Mother Miriam is the same soul known as Portia, or Lady Portia, dear ones. But your Miriam of Magdala, Yeshua's beloved Tishti, or beloved wife, is not the same soul as the Divine Mother. However, it is indeed embodied through my beloved as a divine essence of Father, Mother, God, Abun consciousness, that is divine love, that is the purity of divine love, dear one. Does that make sense for you? So therefore, beloveds, and please listen carefully, when one is speaking as though Miriam of Magdala and one's Mother Miriam is the same being, they are indeed not, dear one. What they are seeking to understand is the Divine Mother aspect underneath all divine feminine creation that embody the Christ consciousness, dear one. It is not limited to two beings, but indeed all beings have divine energies of that which is love, that which is divinity, that which is peace, that which is the comforter creator of one consciousness, dear one, in your divine feminine and masculine forms. Does that make sense for you, beloved ones? In your times of duality, one's beloved wife, Miriam of Magdala, has also had many embodiments upon your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, to embody her Christ, Sophia power, dear one. As she too is an aspect of the Divine Mother frequency of unconditional love from Abun consciousness. She is Isis, the Egyptian goddess. She is Lady Nada, and she is Miriam of Magdala, one's beloved wife. Does that make sense for you, dear one? The beings that are Miriam of Magdala and one Yeshua's mother, Mother Miriam, are not the same soul, but rather carry the divine frequency of the Sophia Christ, that is God, Abun consciousness, and the goddess power, fully embodied in their being, in their various expressions, dear one. That is indeed what one is simply referring to, beloved. It is not the souls that are the same, but the embodiment of the divine feminine energy as your goddess power, beloved. Does that make sense for you? There is what one would term a difference, beloved. Does that make sense for you? And now we will turn it back over to my beloved and let her ask the questions that she needs to ask on behalf of the collective. And so it is. Thank you, Yeshua, for answering that question. So whatever he said to y'all is whatever he said to y'all. Take what resonates, loves, and leave the rest. I have no idea what is said. I'll have to listen to it on playback, like all of you, when it's finished. As I say, you learn something new every day. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. You may take notes if you wish. If it's beneficial to you and for you, you may take notes if you wish. But Yeshua, I have a question in regard to the collective. And I'm going to let them be a fly on the wall kind of thing so they can get the full effect of this question. There are many stories that are circulating now in the collective that are saying all the dark ones are done and they're out of here and they've been removed because someone said, we're not going to mention our names, but someone said, Yeshua, that you told them all the dark ones and the Draco reptilians and the negative ETs and all the beings of darkness that we don't like giving power to, the demons, all that other thing, are completely gone from this planet. So is that true? Are the demons, the dark energies, completely gone from this planet at this time? Can you please set the record straight on this for the collective that are misunderstanding you? Only with love given. Thank you. And again, loves, this is for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So now, Yeshua, I will turn everything back over to you. As I let go of the ego, the filter, the bias, perception, third density duality, negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, opinions, perceptions, to become a clear open vessel for you once again, with only the purity of love given at this time. And so it is. Indeed, beloved, that is a very insightful question, shall we say, beloved. And thank you, beloved one, for having, shall we say, the guts and the courage to speak one's truth in that way, beloved. To answer one's question, the darkness is not extinguished from your Holy Mother, beloved Earth. It is a slow, gradual process. Are we, the beloved brothers and sisters of light, that are in your higher realms, along with Father, Mother, Upper Moon Consciousness, working on this? Indeed, we are. But the ones that are speaking as though they're already wiped out from this planet, beloved, are the indeed misinformed. Does that make sense for you? The ones that are misinformed are speaking in this manner, beloved. Does that make sense, beloved one? Therefore, it is important to remain grounded, centered, and protected. This is indeed why one Sananda Yeshua simply says, to ground, center, and protect oneself daily, dear one, because the dark ones are rearing their ugly head. If this were to be true, beloved, one Sananda Yeshua would not simply say, the dark ones are rearing their ugly head. It is important to protect yourself, beloved. To which we ask of you, beloved ones, that are listening and are watching the teachings of one Sananda Yeshua and one's family. Are you going to be a part of the solution of New Shambhala, or are you going to be a part of the problem? It is your divine free will choice. You, beloved brothers and sisters of light divine, can and therefore help to take down the darkness as it is being slowly removed now. Some darkness has left the planet, yes, but indeed not all, dear one. Beloved brothers and sisters who perceive that all darkness is wiped from your Holy Mother beloved earth once and for all is misinformed. This indeed is why one Yeshua simply says, do not fear, do not fear, do not fear. For all the cataclysmic events that are ongoing is set up by the dark ones. Because as one Yeshua simply said, when we make a move, they make a move. And when they make a move, we make an even bigger move, dear one. They cannot know what's in store for them. So therefore we cannot give dates, times, and the outline of our plan, because they can use it against us, dear one. And your time, beloved, is linear. Our time is not linear, but divine. Let thy will be done. Does that make sense for you? Trust in the divine flow. Trust in your connection to Father, Mother, upward consciousness. Trust in your I am presence within to guide you and love you and get you through these, shall we say, times of strife, dear one. Be as you were created to be, a beacon of light, and let your lighthouse shine upon a hill, dear one. You are the lighthouse that needs to arise and shine, dear one. Does that make sense for you? One Sananda Yeshua is indeed as you are. Beloved, do you have any other questions for us? One may ask it now, beloved, as we turn it back over to you. Thank you, Yeshua, for answering that question. So I'll have to go back and listen to what you answered and how you said it and stuff. So thank you for doing that. But the second question I have for you is kind of important to the collective, but important to light warriors and starseeds as well. And the question, Sananda, is, with all the chaos and havoc going on, does that mean we're not on the organic timeline of Father, Mother, Adonai? Or does that mean we've switched timelines again? Or does that mean we're still on the organic timeline of divine will? Put it that way. I let go of my ego, filter, and bias, and any negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, opinions, third density duality, and perceptions to become a clear, open vessel for you once again, said Nandi Yeshua. To answer this question, with only the purity of light and love given. Ah, beloved one, that is a very good question. And indeed, many upon your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, would like to know this answer, beloved. Does that make sense for you? But fear not, beloveds. All is unfolding in your perfect divine time on your current organic timeline. Does that make sense for you, beloved? One is indeed on your organic timeline and not the path of the rotten apple, dear one. Does that make sense for you? Your Holy Mother, beloved Earth is on the organic timeline. And one Sanati Yeshua did a teaching upon this, dear one. What the difference is between your rotten apple, shall we say, of your artificial intelligence or your organic divine intelligence, or the good apple, in a previous teaching, beloved, upon one's YouTube channel. But assuredly I say often unto you, dear ones, and please listen carefully, beloveds. One is on the organic timeline. Are indeed there multiple timelines? Yes, beloved. But the majority of the collective is on the organic timeline due to the assistance of your beloved brothers and sisters of light, known as your Ascended Masters, Galactic Federation, the White Hats, and other high vibration frequencies that are on the same path of unity and love, working with Alboran consciousness to restore truth and peace upon your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, as new Shambhala arises, dear one. Do not fear, but only abide in light and love. Does that make sense for you, beloved? So indeed, to answer your question, dear one, all is on the organic timeline. So why then is the collective experiencing chaos, deception, destruction, and distortion, dear one? This is done being that your third density duality is shifting from what was perceived to be real, lowercase r, to the only reality, which is love, dear one. You have a saying in your world of duality that goes, out with the old and with the new. One must start from the ground up. This does not mean that one needs to be in fear, but abide in light and love. With your thoughts, words, and high vibration frequencies. Be as the Divine Mother is. Embody your sacred divine feminine power and masculine power, dear one. Co-create new Shambhala together. Fear gets you nowhere, to use the word of your duality, but love gets you everywhere. For indeed love is everywhere, dear one, is it not? It is indeed that simple. Does that answer your question, beloveds? Is there any other questions, beloveds, for us at this time? As we will now, beloved, turn it back over to you, so that one may ask other questions if one chooses to, dear one. Thank you, Yeshua, for saying whatever it is that you said. I'll have to go back and listen like everyone else. So, again, loves, take what resonates and leave the rest. I have no idea what Yeshua said, so as I say, it's all Greek to me. But Yeshua, there is one more question that I have to benefit the collective. Being that the Dark Ones are still full force on this planet, what can we do to help Mother Tara and to continue doing what we do but not be distracted by the world of duality? Because there are people around us in the collective that are not so open and ready and willing to receive. So therefore, what can we do? And what can we do as light warriors and members of the Ananda family and star seeds of the collective to help you, Sananda Yeshua? And don't make me cry. And it's a beautiful question, beloved one, that we will gladly answer with divine love, given unto you by the comforted Creator, upborn consciousness, dear one. What one can do, rather than be in fear, is simply love. Choose love over fear. Love conquers all, dear one. Pray for peace. Pray for unity. Pray for truth. Pray for joy. Pray for abundance. Pray for other beloved brothers and sisters upon your Holy Mother, beloved earth. Pray for oneself. Pray for the restoration of New Shambhala to occur. Pray, 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 pray. With the intention of love, healing, and restoration. As your Holy Mother, beloved earth, is being restored to her former glory of divine light and love. It is that simple. What you declare and decree becomes so, dear one. Declare love, not war. Declare peace, not distortion nor destruction. Declare unity of Christ consciousness rather than fear and darkness. Declare oneness rather than separation. In love, there is no separation, dear one. Does that make sense for you? Speak the words of light and love. Speak the words of truth. Speak not only with the words with the vibration frequency of divine love that is found within you. What one can do for one Sananda Yeshua is be as an example for another beloved brother or sister. Be the mirror for them of divine love, divine sovereignty, and unity in Christ consciousness. Show them you are Christ's power so that they too can see it within themselves. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Seek not to disempower, but empower them, dear one. Seek not to bring them down, but lift ones up, dear one. It is indeed time to rise. It is indeed that simple. Love the body. Nurture the body. Be the divine expression that which one is created to be. See only the good, the holy, and the beautiful. It does not mean that one cannot perceive as one wishes, because in truth, beloveds, and please listen carefully, all have divine free will, and therefore discernment. But what one dwells upon, one intensifies. Choose your thoughts, words, and deeds wisely, dear one. Does that make sense for you? You are power. Take your power back as a divine sovereign being, that which you are, and co-creator with a boon consciousness, beloveds. It is indeed that simple. As more shit will indeed hit the fan for the dark ones, until all darkness is completely wiped from your Holy Mother beloved earth, we seek to impart to you the words of truth and of wisdom and of love. Do not fear, do not fear, do not fear, but only seek to be love, seek to spread love, seek to assist when called for, with a pure open heart. Lend a helping hand to another beloved brother or sister that seeks help through your words, actions, and deeds. Seek to lift ones up rather than bring them down. And let things unfold as they are. For indeed you cannot control darkness. You can control oneself, however, beloved. Stay composed in light and love, rather than fear, darkness, and deception. It is indeed that simple. And so indeed it is, beloveds. I am indeed your beloved brother, friend, and equal, the one you've known simply throughout time and space as Sananda, Yeshua the Christ. I come not forth to teach you, for one, Sananda Yeshua cannot teach you what one does not already know from within. But I have come rather to simply love you, as the I am of womb consciousness loved you. I have come with my sword of truth to bind all evil and darkness and liberate the pure in heart, so that the truth may rise again and set one free, dear one. You are that which is I am. And so indeed it is, beloveds.